do this thing.
All right, so
That's a noise you should never make again.
We'll talk about Ghostbusters again later.
recap on what happened the last time. We did the Fungin. We finished the Fungin.
Yes.
Got paid.
Got paid.
You did get paid.
We got info on Thurmond.
Yes, you did.
I think that's about it.
You learn that Dr. Thurmond now works for Daltech Securities.
Didn't we already know that?
No, you didn't.
Okay.
We know
This was revealed last
who
week.
Deltec was.
You know who Daltech was, yes. It's the company now run by your erstwhile pal, Mr. Boros.
Oh, maybe that's what I thought. Maybe that's what I was mixing up.
Yeah, we didn't know that they were connected. We thought that they were two separate things entirely. Up to this point, both arcs have been on two separate tracks, and now they've just met.
Did they just met?
They just met.
Sounds like that. You question your Discord chat so we don't know stuff.
All right. So we need to figure out, first of all, where the main area for Daltec is. And we need to get into their system.
You need to get past all of their firewalls.
No, essentially. Because in their system, we'll be able to figure out where Dr. Thurmond is, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of just chatting to the rest of the party.
I refuse to listen.
I'm sorry, say that again. I was busy fucking around.
I was busy fucking.
Well, I was gonna come up with some excuse, but I
was
just
too
flat out
busy
wasn't
getting
paying
my
attention.
Fuck on.
Give me the gist of what you said.
What I said before was, so we now know that Dr. Thurmond is working for Daltec, but we don't know where he is.
Well, you better find him.
Well, I think the best way to do that would be to get into the Daltec system.
If only we had a good Matrix boy.
If only, huh?
If only.
Yeah.
The problem is getting you to that terminal. Or getting you inside at all. Is Daltec a single A or double A?
Single A.
Single A.
Right. What are you Googling it?
Spelling-wise, and also what type of company it is.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, at least it's not a double A corporation, so its headquarters is not going to be
super protected.
An entire. Well, it's still going to be relatively protected.
Oh yeah.
Especially if they're underneath as technology, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not mixing that up.
Sounds like it.
What?
I wrote my question down.
You did?
Word.
All right. Black Tar, do you mind doing a search to see the location of Daltec Securities headquarters?
First, what exactly do you want me to find out about?
We need to know where he's being hidden. He's being hidden at
whether they have
place.
1A or 2As.
Well, we already know that.
That has been well established by now.
It was a joke.
Yeah, where he is, what his schedules are, is there a time he's particularly vulnerable? Shit like that.
Anything. Really, we want to know anything about Dr. Thurmond that they have in their system, because that'll give us clues to Control F Dr. Thurmond.
All right.
If we can figure out where they're hiding them,
I'm sorry,
if we
did
can
you just
figure
say Control F like another human being?
No,
Yeah.
like we're looking for them in the system,
Okay.
in the matrix. So it was a
I
was a
want to,
joke.
I want to put out there that whenever we're looking for someone in any capacity from now on, I want to say we gotta Control F that dude.
Do we have a physical description of Dr. Thurmond? Sals, have we personally met him ever?
The only time you've seen Dr. Thurman was on that video that was addressed to the Mr. Cucitelli.
How
He
how
is.
detailed was it?
Hmm?
How
Oh, you could
detailed was the
tell
vision?
it was a pretty detailed visual, although it was only from his chest up. Um, but he's a dwarf with blonde hair, a beard, and he was wearing sunglasses.
There's a note.
So do you want me to look up the company or do you want me to look up the guy?
Well, right now we can only look up the guy because we need to get into their system to be able to look for him.
Wait, so we have to go to their place to get into their system to find him, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
is what that's my best bet. Unless anybody else has any ideas.
How about we see what we can get without going there first?
Well,
He also had a tattoo on like his temple.
that is not.
No, you know what? Here,
What was the tattoo
this is
about?
what he looks like. Wow.
Oh God.
So wait, couldn't like the entrance to Deltec isn't that like that's not some weird like oh it's below ground secret bullshit?
No, probably not. It's a security company,
So then
or at least that's its
would you be
front.
able to access like street level cameras to find out when he commonly enters and leaves the facility?
He is just a Bunraku like creator. I don't know if he'll go in and out. I think they're more hiding him rather than him going in as like a day job kind of thing.
Wait, why would they be hiding him?
Because he's a wanted person essentially. Like he's deep in the underground of politics, and
Okay.
they want to protect him to save his bacon, or at least that's what I assume. If he is just working there as a day job, it would make it easier.
Well, it's worth a look, I'd say, at
Mm-hmm.
the very least.
Right, well, an easy matrix search pops up that Delta X securities are indeed right here in Seattle. They occupy a building in not in like the big downtown area, but
Uptown?
Uptown is where we
Uptown Funk.
is where our new house is, Jake.
Yay!
Uptown. On a completely, not completely, I guess. On a side note,
Complete side note.
the offer goes out there again to anybody if they want to move into this new place me and Flicker have just moved into. I understand if you don't want to, because you've expressed your concerns in the past. But
Okay.
okay as in yes, or okay as in you'll think about it?
The second one.
Anyways, neither here nor there right now. The Shikai probably try to figure out when this guy comes and goes. Or if there's a way we can sneak in.
How
Would
big
we
of
be
a
able
place
to-
is its house?
Like we'd be able to find that out via the use of like checking the city records or some shit like that.
it's a modest-sized skyscraper.
Fantastic.
When I think skyscraper, I think modest. But okay.
It'd be a big place. I don't even know where to start in that place. Do they have like
Plan to
sectors?
break into this place?
Well, how else are we going to get in their system? We can't get into it from the street. They probably have their own node.
You mean host?
Well, I mean, we
Is
can always
node
see
not the word for that?
I don't know. I don't know what you're trying to say, so it probably isn't.
like private servers that have no
Host.
that access.
Is it host? Okay.
It's host.
Well, I mean, it might be worth a shot to see if there's some sort of into their systems from the outside.
Would you be
There
able to get into there?
usually is. Like, a complete sealed off is not unheard of, but it's not common.
Okay,
Well,
would you be able to get into that node from outside if we brought you close enough? Is there a
Honestly,
range?
like-
I'm not sure.
I could try getting into it from here. I could at
Go
least
for
see.
I'm not an expert on technomancer stuff, so go for it if you can.
I don't know your techno mumbo jumbo.
Hey, I won't pretend to know a lot about computers. I know the basics. But heck, even just regular Decker stuff is kind of crazy to me. Bring it up to technomancer level and I'm just completely lost.
Anyways, yeah, see if you can find out, Mr. Technomancer.
Sal's, could I try to see if there's an accessible host for the security company? Not like to get in it, but just if there is one.
There is a host for Dalton Securities, yes.
Okay, what happens if I try to enter it?
You have the host tells you to go fuck yourself.
Really?
Man,
yes,
like,
it's a
no
very
comment.
aggressive host.
Apparently, Jesus. Very unprofessional.
Mm-hmm.
It's rude as hell.
Well, now it's personal.
Whoops.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
Jesus.
Was that really loud?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sound
There
like you
goes your
got
vote.
pissed at your computer.
I just threw it out the window. I'm on my phone now.
I can tell you've moved into a new apartment. You have like nothing on the walls and stuff, so it's creating an
fucking
echo.
that echoed like 5 times.
The door is also shut, so yeah, it's like a little shout chamber,
Echo.
pretty much. There's stuff in here, just
my little R.
not much.
Bees.
Um,
Talk to me.
so if I try to enter the host, it just tells me to go fuck myself.
Well, no, it's a private host. Only
Yeah.
people that are like pre-approved can even like pretend to get on marks here.
Yeah.
Just walking into the host is not something you can do. The host has to mark you the fuck up before you can get it.
Quick, open up your hacker typer and jack into their system.
Okay, how about you shut up and
Well, I mean, can't you just
If we-
actually try to hack into their system?
I mean, a frontal attack is probably not what we want to do if we don't want to get immediately caught. An easier way is to find someone from the security and maybe use their credentials.
Good idea.
Okay.
Eh?
So, like,
If it's a security company, I'm sure there's people all over
so
the
we just
city
like
with
kidnap
clearance.
some.
Maybe not kidnap. There's a difference between stealing someone's credentials and kidnapping them.
Well, how far do we want to go with this?
I don't know.
Like, do you need to be inside the building?
If I have someone's credentials, I shouldn't.
Okay. How do we?
Although I probably wouldn't last very long, especially if we would kidnap this guy before they found out that I'm not actually him.
Maybe catch a guy as he's like leaving work or something like that.
We can just catch some random Deltec worker drone.
I'm trying to think of what I could do.
We can just pull it off as a mugging as well.
Seriously, if you just take his comm link, this should be good enough, right, Sals? For what we're trying to do.
Right,
Mhm.
Sal's?
Well, I'm just making sure that I've got what I'm thinking I can do correct in my head.
Having a comlink of someone who actually works there and the comlink was issued by the company would be very conducive to actually getting into the thing.
I
Yeah.
was wondering if
By
a
the
random
way,
drone.
where are you when you're discussing this? Are you just like outside the Fungin? Did you go
At our
home?
new house.
Maybe we're driving home.
I assume that some time has passed.
Well, I didn't.
Oh.
So you should tell me this.
Well, I don't know. I think it would be smart to like maybe give it a little bit of time before we go straight after this guy. Because
I mean,
on the off chance he was watching the vid, then he would see, you know, Billy's character talking to an associate of his or former associate, and that might set up some red flags for him.
He was made.
So,
We expressly made sure that he was not going.
well, that's fine, but there's still the chance that he'd like, oh, hey, I wonder what's going on in the Fungin. I know that's a thing. Let's take a look. Oh, hey, look at that guy. I know that guy. Oh, that's probably not good.
Eh,
Like, I don't know. It just seems better safe than sorry, but it's whatever you guys want to do.
I mean, do we really have a time frame on this?
Not really.
Yeah. So let's play it
Take a week?
safe and try to get someone's comlink in the meantime.
All right.
Actually, no, maybe not in the meantime. Just figure out if we
Yeah.
can get one. Because when we get that thing, we're going to want to use it immediately.
So I would assume we would be discussing this like on our way away from the Fungin, like in the van,
Yeah.
Sure.
not just like there.
No, we wouldn't just be doing it on the street,
Yeah, that'd be lewd.
dude. Do it in the van.
Nice.
Less lewd. All right. Well, will some random drone be able to, like, that'll get you into the host, and then
the comlink, yeah.
yeah, and then that'll essentially be it. You'll have to upgrade your.
If I'm in the host, it's a lot easier.
Mhm.
Even if I'm in with some like bare bones credentials.
As
Okay,
long as you
so-
have a way in, you can fly that to your advantage, basically.
This essentially, yeah.
And then you'll have to like upgrade your privilege or.
No, then I just throw a sprite in there. So what's actually going to happen?
All right. Well, yeah. I don't know. Just maybe hack a street vid and see when a guy tends to leave, and we can find him.
I'll be right back. I'm going to get my book.
Okay. But yeah, does that make sense, guys? Like, we find out when they leave their work, and then go grab them from there.
Sounds good to me.
Grabbing them as they're leaving, as opposed to them going in, would make more sense to me.
Yes, but I don't suggest we like mug them like right in front of the place.
Well, no, I'm obviously Billy. I'm sorry, Kismet. You don't stand out saying, "Hey, I'm going to shoot you in the head," and shoot them at point blank.
Well, but you don't, maybe.
Yeah, that's the example I know. Voice in the sky. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. You're Caduceus.
What? That's
You-
alright. I lost a lot of blood today.
It's cool, man. You did good. And also, you got that dosh.
Mm-hmm. This is more money than I've seen in like the last 5 years.
Yeah. Well. Real quick, we probably need to wait at least 3 days, anyways, so that Black Tar can heal up.
That's a good point.
I have slow healing too.
Yeah, so we'll
If
give you
we
time
take
to
3
heal
days,
through
that'll
shit.
be fine.
I also want to make some sprites and register them, which is also going to hurt.
So however long that takes you in general, just to get that done and then be back in full.
All right.
Oh, I think I can hurry things along a bit. So you guys are going to what? Scout out the Tall Tech building for a bit.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna see when they start work, when they end work, closing time, what security around there looks like.
Wait, who's gonna do the scouting?
I assume Flicker, it's kind of his thing.
Okay.
Or camera. Yeah, I could do that. I could sneak around, look innocuous enough. I put on my streets.
Flicker?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
case this building for about a week and a half before you are fully and totally convinced that no one ever leaves or enters it.
Okay, so
That's
by day 3, I'm like,
not normal.
this doesn't seem right. Nobody's entering or leaving. After a week and a half, I'm like, can I fucking go? Let's be done.
I think you should stay there for at least another week and a half.
Eventually I get bored and I go to future Applebee's.
Neo Applebee's.
Applebee's. Yes.
The Applebee's.
All right. Well, this poses more of a predicament.
Maybe. Do we know?
At least not
are we
by
sure-
any of the entrances you can see from the street.
Okay.
You see a helicopter occasionally, or like a futuristic equivalent, but not a helicopter, essentially, land on it.
Okay.
This is odd.
Wait, did you say a helicopter lands on the building?
Yes.
Okay.
Sal's, what is the next building over like comparable height?
Most of the buildings around here are of fairly comparable height.
Okay. I am going to go to like maybe not the next building over, but a nearby adjacent building and see if I can get like roof access.
Okay. All right, you go and you look at the least secure looking building you can find.
And I would be trying to be sneaky about this if possible, like trying to avoid suspicion. So if I need to roll a stealth roll, I'll do that.
Right, so what exactly are you doing?
Trying to get to a roof to see what's going on their roof using my cybernetic eyes.
And how are you doing this? Because most of the buildings around here have a security station at the entrance. Most of them use cards for access throughout the building, including a stairway.
Okay.
And if you were to take the stairs, you'd be climbing about 80 floors.
Okay. Are there any? My bra. Let's see. How could I achieve this? Maybe the roof access is not necessary. I'm going to. Okay. Reeves, can I get a map of the sewers in that area from your character? Like, can you get that from like public records or something?
I gotta try. You want just matrix perception for that?
Yes.
Honk. Interesting.
Yeah, take off your wound modifier.
Oh, I'm still dying.
Very hurt.
And remind me what exactly you're looking for?
Like a map of the sewers in that particular area.
Okay.
Now let's fix myself up. Oh, much better. There we go. Honk. Ta-da!
There is actually a fairly major sewer conflux not nearby there, not too far from the building, but not exactly directly underneath. However, directly underneath the building, it does appear that the sewer, few of the sewer lines, are circumventing something.
Okay. That's good information. As part of my scouting, I assume this is going to take place like during the week and a half that I've been like, scoping out the place. I'm not just going to sit there and stare after like 3 or 4 days of seeing no one go out.
Yes, yeah.
I'm going to attempt to find sewer access, like maybe a few blocks away, and go down there and explore a little bit, see what I can figure out.
Mm-hmm. All right. Finding a quiet alley, you're able to lift up a manhole and drop down into the sewers. Using the map that Black Tar found for you, you're able to navigate for a while until you are met with a.
Can I
What?
send like a feed of this, like with my cybernetic eyes, to like the party?
Sure
Mhm.
enough,
Okay, I will do that as I am going through, so they can
As-
like point out something if I don't notice it.
as you round a corner or a bend, you find your way blocked by an exceptionally complex laser grid.
Okay, so
Interesting.
this is promising. I don't really have any way to deal with the laser grid myself, but where am I in reference to the map? In reference to that like
Building?
area that is being kind of circumvented.
Near.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right. So this might be our end, but I don't know any security beyond this gate. I'm pretty sure it's got some sort of camera feed down here. Actually, yeah, I'm going to, as I'm leaving, it's kind of a movement. I should have done this earlier, but as I'm leaving, I'm going to try to observe and look for any hidden cameras.
Roll perception.
I think I could actually deal with the laser grid pretty easily.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. If you can get direct access to it, you could probably do that. But that's not a bad idea. Isn't it?
Flicker, you don't spot any cameras.
All right. I relay that to them, but I also make sure to point out that I could just have missed them.
Yeah. You also might want to re-roll that without your wound penalties.
Man, we're all just
All dead, apparently. You know, you guys are all half dead.
okay. No win penalties. Cool. All right, let's try that again. Okay.
Nothing. All right, cool.
I say the
Anyway.
same thing.
Let's get rid of Dr. Thurmond in the meantime.
Goodbye, he says.
I'll always love you.
Trying to think. All right, that's definitely a way in, and it seems that's just our first
Obstacle.
obstacle. Yeah.
It's actually really easy for me to deal with.
Yes, but there's definitely going to be other stuff behind it.
Of course.
And then
So-
what do we do once we're behind it?
These are all good questions.
Well,
If there's a laser grid, we can assume that there's an entrance, and that's how people are coming and going. Maybe.
Mm,
I go
People
like
with
just
all.
saying this now based on what we're doing here. This is definitely something we shouldn't just send one person in any further than that.
No. If we're doing that, we're all going in at least until there's a point where we're entering place with people.
It kind of feels like we'd be entering the lion's den with no idea what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Of course,
I don't like
but
that at all.
maybe if we can get in through this laser grid, we can find out some more information from here.
If we go through the laser grid, coming back is not really an issue, but
Is
we're kinda
the
stuck in the
laser grid
sewers.
an alarm laser, or like an actual? If I walk through it, I'm going to get cut.
Couldn't tell
Laser.
based on my knowledge. You probably have to look at it like directly.
I might be able to tell.
I was projecting. I can project all this onto Tridio.
The fuck is Tridio?
It's like
It's a hologram. It's just a hologram.
Okay, wait. I know I already left. I was gonna say I should have like looked at like the actual aperture that emits it.
If you took a
I-
look at
I
stuff with your eyes, like
Yeah, I can just play it back.
saved.
Okay. That's true.
My eyes are on constant recording.
All right. Let me see. Wait. Oh. Fuck. Why didn't I think of this? When I'm observing the recording cells, I roll corporate security.
All right. What are you
See if I
trying
can
to find out?
Trying to figure out what type of like security device that is.
What did you roll?
3 successes.
Well, they're not laser. Not that you were an expert in laser grids, but if you had to guess, you noticed that there's 2 different types of them. And if you had to guess, some of them set off alarms and other ones cut you in half.
Neither is nice.
It's pretty easy to test if it's going to cut something in half.
It's not if it
Well-
sets off an alarm.
Yeah, I don't want to risk accidentally setting off an alarm while trying to test.
Like if we throw like a rock into it and it sets off an alarm, that's not really
Okay, well,
beneficial to us.
the thing is, I'm going to throw a resonance fail on it so that it's not going to trip anything because it's not going to think anything's going through. And like, we just throw a fucking rock, and if the rock cuts in half, maybe we think of something else. I thought of this.
Okay.
Okay, well, is that our in then? Is that what we're
Well,
sticking with?
I think that's probably the best opportunity we've got right now.
If no one's coming in through the front. You
And,
said there's
like,
was there one helicopter the entire time you were watching?
South, how many helicopters went past?
4.
Yeah, I was about to say at least a few because I remember being chased by said helicopters. It was at least 2 that were chasing us back then.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Alright, well, it's our only option at the moment.
Okay.
Unless we have a way to get to the roof, but then they might have scanners, they might have to...
Yeah, I don't think this is something we're going to be able to just... Well, obviously it's not something we're going to be able to case all at once. We need to go little by little and map it the best we can.
I'm a little worried about going in through the sewers, but this place is fishy. I wouldn't mind checking it out.
While we're going through, you might want to double check, make sure I didn't miss anything in the cameras, because they thought I was a vagrant, hopefully, just kind of wandering through the sewers. But, you know, if they saw me, that could be bad.
Keep an eye out. Alright, I guess let's do that then. There was no other entrance, or are all the entrances
Well,
blocked by laser grids?
that's the only one I found. And, well, actually, yeah, Sal's based on the sewer that I went through, like, that was the only entryway to that particular area.
Well, if you turned around and started going the other direction, yeah, you can't exactly get to like the other side of the building from where you are.
Okay.
So, without going through that laser grid.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. Like, that's I'm cool with going.
So it's just the one. Okay.
Be right back.
Well, then yeah, I think this is our best bet.
To do what?
To get in. And there's no way of you just getting in there from outside?
Not without a comm link. Or not easily, no. I can't think of a way to do it without a comm link.
You don't have your own comm link?
One of their comm links.
Okay.
Just to have access to those. I see.
Yeah. That's all I would use the comm link for anyways.
Mm-hmm.
We could also make it look like, we'll hopefully make him think that he lost it, like scuffle if we tried to, mug him.
And mug him in the sewer? It's going to be suspicious after the laser grid?
Yeah, no, I forgot. Yeah, sorry, it was a brain fart.
Yeah, this plan is still if we manage to find someone from Daltech, but you know what? Sal's,
Mhm.
I'm gonna do a matrix search for Daltech employees.
Good idea.
Okay?
Mm-hmm. That's your response, by the way.
Whole lot of nothing.
Boros isn't even listed.
Very sketchy.
And this is like a public search kind of thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Blacktar, look up any rumors that have been going around Daltech. Maybe there's something on the Matrix.
Could I use that roll to find anything about Daltech? The 3.
Sure.
Okay. Anything?
One rumor from you get one thing from a homeless advocate site where apparently a homeless guy narrowly escaped being abducted by people that he said were in black suits with a Daltech symbol on them, but he seems to be the only one. So people sort of pass it off as a crazy homeless guy being crazy.
That's real nice of these guys to be wearing the Daltech logo. It's real upstanding of them. Okay, let's go in through the sewers. This place is getting weirder by the minute, and I kind of want to. I'm getting pretty curious.
Should we bother talking to the bum?
How did we get Daltech's attention last time?
Did you say Doll, Texas?
Daltex. Everything's
Daltex.
big in Daltex.
How did we get their attention last time? Boros was taking vendetta against your
Just having beef.
Because I'm thinking maybe we can lure them out with a security call.
I mean, this doctor aside, the one you're trying to kill, I am really curious about what's going on in there, and I kind of want to go through that gate now, or the laser grid.
Yeah,
Check it out.
Let's do it. I mean, if anything, should we send all of us, or do you want to just
No,
scout it?
yes, we should definitely all go. We should have one person as point, and then the rest of us follow.
Yeah, I can sneak ahead that way.
Who's
Blacktar
better at
doesn't have to-
sneaking? Is it
I
was honestly thinking
I
it'd
have
be
a pretty
Hikaru.
high stealth.
My sneaking roll is a 13.
That's pretty good.
Hikage might be better though. I don't know.
Let me check mine.
Okay.
Looking at mine's 5.
Okay. Well, Dogma and myself can also sneak ahead.
Mm-hmm.
I have 15.
Wait, what did you say that yours was, Jake?
13.
Oh, are
Because
you
you
talking?
have
Are you talking about the roll, or are you talking?
Yeah.
Okay, mine's 17.
Damn, you have a sneak of 17.
Wait, what? Wait.
You roll 17 dice when you roll sneak.
I'm trying to remember. Would I be using
Rating
the roll,
plus
or
agility.
would I be using the roll or the special roll?
Roll.
Well,
Roll.
do you wait? Is your base 5 or 6?
My base is 5.
Okay, then you'd be using the regular roll, not the special.
I do have a
ability.
chameleon suit bonus.
That's on your limit, not on the sneaking.
Okay. Then 15.
Jeez, it's really high.
Yep.
Mhm. Well, she has an agility of what, 10?
Yeah, I have high agility.
Because of
That'll do it.
mhm,
Jesus.
I have the same thing.
I have cat-like reflexes.
Then yeah, Stone would probably be best to do point guard if you don't mind.
Everybody
Something that I
always
mind.
talking like they sneakier.
Apparently not.
You never really volunteer to be like.
I
"Alright,
do, but everyone's always like, my stealth's a little better. And I'm like,
My,
I
my
don't.
stealth is really good, guys.
And I'm like, I don't know if that's true or not, so I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
10 agility will do it, though. Jesus.
Yeah. Okay, so where do you want me sneaking?
Dogma's right. The wireless bonus on the chameleon suit does give you a +2.
So it is 17.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
nice."
Okay. So that's even worse for you guys, or better, depending.
I have. Well, I mean that brings mine up to 15 as well.
Where do you want? I guess I should roll right now on that.
Well, first we got to
Uh,
figure out if we can even get to the past
yeah.
the laser grid.
Like, we're just going to the laser grid right now, and then once we're there, we can have somebody take point.
Well,
Okay,
because
so
then we
you're
now we take
you
points.
guys are just putting the cart before the horse.
Again,
It's-
like, if you don't
basically.
mind.
I'm not complaining. I thought you were asking because I was going to be doing something right now.
We're just planning it.
Okay.
Well, we'd like to get as much as we can known before actually going in there, because I assume that since we're going there entirely blind, there's going to be shit that doesn't go according to plan.
I have to
All right, well, let's
ask
go.
how real quick, and this is not directly related. How long is this is the day that we're in right now after the Fungin?
About a week and a half.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
All right. Well then, yeah. So that's what we're gonna do.
I'm fucking. Maybe one of you should go. I'm nervous now. My rolls have been shit lately.
Well, I still have mine.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Roll-
like,
if you're rolling 17 dice and you fuck up, I'll
Yeah,
be very
that's
surprised.
what we were saying all throughout the Fungin. There was a certain point. Sal's was like,
I'm just saying, like,
"There's no way you're gonna miss this," and then he's like, "Oh my god, you missed this!" And then he's like, "Let me show you the dice, so you know I'm not lying."
at that time
I
you
mean-
even rolled publicly. You didn't even need to.
Well, he did once, yes.
But no, but that's the time you're talking about where you just got 6 successes.
It's not important.
And then he just
Those are unimportant details.
All right, let's do this whole sewer surfing.
Let's do this.
we're sewer sharks.
All right, you find your way down into the sewer.
The sewer. There's a
And
dog in
stroll
the
along.
sewer.
And reach the point with the laser grid, except there is no laser grid.
Ah. Like, what's different? Is like the aperture just gone?
Um,
I'm gonna look at Flickr.
Can you guys can you check to see if there's any cameras in the area? Maybe they saw and did something.
perception. Perception. Where's perception? Perception.
Kismet, you note a really tiny camera in the ceiling that is observing this very section of the sewer.
Like, does it see us?
It's looking at you right now.
Shit. Well,
Shit, fuck shit.
I take out one of my silence pistols and I'm going to shoot it.
Easier way to
Still-
do that. Let me do
Still
it.
It was just like something I was doing.
I'm fine
All
with
right.
it as a flavor.
Roll a hit.
Oh.
I hit
You
it.
hit it. It goes.
At this point, I kind of want to turn around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we need
I
to get
don't-
out of here now. I pull out my rifle. I'm going to pull out my shotgun, actually. Um,
You can't go in there just guns a-blazing. They're a security
No.
company.
No, I'm saying we need to get out of the sewer because they
Yes.
saw us, and for all we know, this is a trap.
Hmm.
So we should fucking leave. I'm not about to get caught and turned into a Bunraku.
That actually would be kind of cool.
To be a fuck doll.
Hello, my name is Fuckdoll. Look, I think this is a bus. We
Yeah,
need
let's
to figure out
bounce.
another way. We need to get out.
I'm with you. Let's get the fuck out of here.
I start heading back the way we came.
All right.
All right. You
I'm gonna-
rapid.
I'm going to keep looking for cameras as we go along as well.
That appears to be, you only spot the one.
Ah, shit. All right. Yeah, keep going.
Mhm. You run away. You climb up out of the sewer. You.
Before we like, are we out on the street? Is there nobody there? Because I was actually going to try to listen through the manhole to hear if I could hear like footsteps or any sort of noise.
Well, you left the manhole open, or did you?
Or did you?
I mean, I would think.
Alright. You can hear the sound of sirens drawing louder.
Okay,
Let's get the fuck out of here.
let's maybe not go through out there and maybe continue trapping the sewer and get the fuck out.
I think it's a lot easier to get caught in the sewers than on the streets.
I messaged the car to leave.
It leaves. Also, the sirens are close enough now that you can identify them as night errant sirens.
And fucking tastic. Exactly what I want. Night errant. Indeed. All right. Where are we going? Are we just going through the sewers, or are we going out?
I made my point.
I thought we
They're
turned around to
close
go
enough by
out.
this point.
Well, it's not the what?
I don't know. The sirens are close enough that they're not far.
Okay.
They're
right
so
there.
close, they're not far.
Well,
That's deep, bro.
no, but if I can tell that they're night errant just by like right here, then they're close enough that if we get out of that manhole, they're going to be on us.
On it.
I don't want to
Then
go
let's
out
go
of
in
the
the
manhole.
sewer. We don't really have time to talk about it, so let's go.
Yeah, we're gonna fucking go back down.
I think at
Wait,
this point we're going into a brisk jog.
Hang on. Let me check my.
That might be an understatement. And maybe pistol out.
Hey, wait. Do we still have those explosives?
Of course we do. I have a ton of explosives.
Okay. What if we leave some explosives by this manhole cover? Night Errant gets close, we detonate them while we're leaving.
I'd rather not just kill some random officers.
Okay.
I'd rather not get fucking caught.
If they're in full body armor. We're going to be moving faster than they will.
All right.
The people
I'd also
behind us, we
rather
don't need
not
to worry about.
kill
It's the people in front of us.
innocent people if we can help it.
All right. Fine. Well, let's go. I have my shotgun at the ready.
If they start firing
Or-
at us, then yeah.
Yes, of course. But I'm not just going to kill the people behind us to make it a little easier.
Right, you begin rushing down the sewers. At Black Tar's behest, you occasionally go right or left in a fork or confluence.
Glad we got a full map before we got down here.
I shoot a finger gun at you.
Distantly, you can hear the sound of stamping boots
Behind us or in front of us?
behind you.
We pick up the pace.
Picante sauce.
You're back.
Until finally, rushing along, you come around a corner and find yourself face to face with
I got
three men with SMGs and one man with a large revolver, glasses, a sort of rumpled fedora, and a mustache.
And they've spotted us. Like, sorry, I was AFK when these guys showed up. Where are they in reference to us right at this moment?
Right in front of you.
Okay, that's what I need to know.
It's also not at Night Errant.
Someone you recognize?
Is this somebody I recognize?
Is this somebody I recognize?
I
This
just
is
put it on
somebody
the
I
screen.
recognize.
Yeah, that pog looks familiar.
Oh, it's the old dude who I was on the my first job was a job that this guy hired us for,
Yeah, Mr. Monster Hunter, dude.
Mr. Moonbeam.
Ezra Klein?
You! What are you doing down here?
What are you doing down
What
here?
are you doing down here? We say at the same time. It's kind of cute. And blush.
I'm doing my usual thing of hunting monsters, and why does it sound like half a Night Errant is behind you?
About
Because
that,
half of
we
my
should
bearing.
probably turn and go. Like now.
Hey.
Time to talk later.
Yeah.
He rolls his eyes. All right, come on, follow me.
I follow.
I assume we all follow. Who disconnected? John
Right.
disconnected. He's having router
Okay.
issues.
Yep.
This is Klein. I need immediate evac at the extraction point. It needs to be now. It needs to be huge.
Huge! I say in the background. While we're waiting for evac, I'm gonna turn and face where the footsteps are coming from, just to be on the safe side.
I assume that we're still running. It's
You
not
are
really
still
a,
running.
It's not really a stop and call thing.
Well, I thought we
You
were.
twist
at
around
evac
a corner. You find a drainage culvert. Rushing out into it, you find where it drains into the bay. A couple of vans pull up to it as you are running out.